So I just got out of class and it's new bike day, baby. Come on, people. You're just gonna cut in front of me? Okay. And we gotta wait for the kids. So I'm trying to get to the bank so I can take out some money. I owe the dealership, obviously, for the bike. And I just decided we're just gonna pay it out in cash. So that way we can take the bike home today so we can ride tomorrow and Friday because it's gonna be really nice out. Oh my God. Off to the bank, we're gonna grab a check.
Anywhere else? Because we have a really good...
Yeah, boys, so we got the check. So we're going back now to the dealership to pick up the bike. I'm just gonna leave my car there for now, so I don't really have a plan of what to do. So apparently Ducati's been having a really busy morning, so the bike is still sitting there uncrated. So I guess we get to have the opportunity to uncrate it, which is like really cool. But yeah, we'll be getting the first startup and the first ride of it hopefully today, because still day out. It's a little chilly out. It is currently 43 degrees on my dusty dash, but yeah, dude, 43 degrees is pretty chilly. I usually don't ride in conditions like this, but this winter has been absolutely fucking brutal. It's been unrelentless with the cold and the rain, and finally we were getting a little bit of sunlight and some over 40-degree weather. So I'm like, honestly, at this point, we're just gonna deal with it. Let's see, that's probably it. I should probably go give them the money first. That's probably what they want.
So in other words, Graham has access to KO, and KO's the one.
He looked a little busy. We're all good. We could start unboxing. It's our bike now, right? That's how it works. Like once I get the money, it's my bike. Actually, you know what? That's how I'm gonna do this. So, should I do a POV? Ta-da! There's the bike, dude. Traded an R1 for the... Oh my God, the seat's detached.
Oh yeah, we took it out.
The battery, that's right. Yeah, we needed that. Doesn't the paint look so much better on this?
Yes.
Holy crap, compared to that one?
So much better than the other one.
It actually looks like a motorcycle, not a dirt bike. It still kind of looks like a dirt bike, but, you know. I'm not gonna do the ASMR video again. Oh, this looks great, man. The universe just decided that it hates me right now because last night my audio just completely disconnected, so I literally don't have any of the footage from last night. But basically what happened is they were not able to finish the bike on time, so we're back at Ducati Cleveland. Today is the next day. Hopefully the bike is completed and we can start it up and take it home today because I do have all my gear with me. But on top of the audio not working, last night I also came down with a mild fever, so I'm okay today. I kind of just smashed a bunch of meds, and so I may not sound perfect, but I feel all right. The universe hates me right now and just decided like, hey, you got a new bike, everything goes wrong. I just gotta decide, like, we just gotta thug it out because the weather is only gonna be nice the next 2 days, and then we're back into the 30s and snow. So it doesn't matter if I'm sick or not, we're still gonna have to ride because I'm not missing this. KTM 690 SMC. Howdy. Yep, here she is. Oh, she has not been started. Hey. So remember yesterday when I was recording like this? Yeah. I didn't get like pretty much any of the audio. Very disappointed.
Well, it's all together.
Yeah, no, it's all together. That's what's important. I figured, you know what? It is what it is. I know those are a little bit lighter, but this makes more horsepower. So I'm like, I don't know. I don't know. Please don't blow up. It sounds so powerful.
Yep.
Not really. It's a little itty bitty single. Let's hit one final time on the R1. Oh man. So this is the bike I traded in. There's actually nothing stopping me from riding this right now, but my friend is picking this up next week, so probably shouldn't out of respect. I'm gonna miss this thing, man. Take care, man. All right, now we're jumping on the bike and having a good time. I actually got the plate on there now so we can ride legal. You guys are trying to order one of these bikes too? These guys are the place to go, preferably this week.
Anytime.
Between this and a V4, I mean, it's the perfect lineup. Let's hope those heated grips are still on. They are perfect. 0 miles on the odometer. Let's go. This thing is a little baby, isn't it? Oh, it's so small. It's so cute. All right. Oh, it's so cute. We'll say this thing is very hard to stall. Usually I stall a bike the first time I hop on it, but this not so much. This feels very chill. I did not confirm if this has an up and down quick shifter, but let's try it. Oh, it does. Okay, good. I was hoping it would be like every other Ducati I've ever ridden ever, and it seems like it kind of is. This thing is weird feeling, dude. I'm not used to riding a little thumper. Still 0 miles on the dash, man. Fuck. Gotta take it easy for the first few miles. Let those piston rings set in. There it is. First mile on the dash. Dude, this is so cool. This is the first bike I've ever gotten with 0 miles on the dash. I asked them if I could do that, because every bike I've ever gotten has at least had like 1 or 2 miles on it from dealer tests or whatever. There we go. First mile on the dash. Let's get neutral, please. There we go. Perfect. Oh, this thing is so cute. It's so cute, man. I love it. the roads are still coated lightly in salt. I'm taking a brand new bike on it. I'm sorry, man. I don't mean to. Living in Ohio, this is just one of the things that we have to deal with, and that is a little bit of salt, and that means taking a new bike out when it's nice out. Fortunately, a little bit of trade-off there. And I'm also still, like, kind of sick. Just this morning, you know, I woke up still with a fever, and I just smashed a bunch of meds, and now we're out here on a bike. This is living up life, man. This is kind of what it's all about. You gotta show the good and the bad stuff, and sometimes the bad stuff is riding with an illness, and yes, it sucks, and yes, I wish I could go home and cuddle up with my blanket right now, but it's like, I'm not gonna not ride when there's a bunch of good weather out. We don't get this type of weather that often, so I'm gonna ride. Conditions are not great. A lot of salt on the road. I feel like shit, but we're still riding. This thing is not as slow as I thought it would be, man. I can tell this thing's gonna be very punchy when I finally get it up to speed. Oh no. Just wait until we cross over into that second mile. And it definitely got a little bit colder over here, I'm not gonna lie. I'm a little cold right now. Especially at these like higher speeds, you know, 50 miles an hour. It's a little fucking cold out here. Less than ideal. I was gonna go around town, but to be honest, I think it's best if I just avoid that because it's gonna be cold down there. And fuck that noise. I'm actually gonna turn this way. I was gonna go down south, but that goes towards Parma, and I don't want to go towards Parma, so I'm gonna turn left here. It's a pretty common biker spot up here. This thing feels so fun, man. This thing's gonna be so much fun to just hop on the road and just take anywhere. It's so light, like, it's the lightest little bike I've ever owned. Well, I guess I'm in the middle of the road now. I'm not gonna leave, but, didn't expect it to turn red so suddenly. But it is what it is, I suppose. But having all sport bikes was kind of getting boring. I'm not gonna lie. For a long period of time, that's all I owned. And I had owned naked bikes in the past, but to be honest, I got bored of those really quickly, so maybe I will end up regretting this decision, but kind of hoping I don't, because I want to enjoy this bike. This bike is so different. It's in like a segment that's not really fully fleshed out yet. The only two bikes in this segment is this bike and the Husqvarna 701. Those are the only two bikes that are like in the single cylinder, super lightweight, but like 80 horsepower segment. So it's definitely weird for sure. And we got the arrow, nice. Oh, nice, dude. Whatever. I lost my spot. But see, this is exactly what I was talking about. Like, this isn't as insufferable as it would be on like a V4 or an R1. Or even the S1000 for that matter. This feels relatively, like, chill. I can hang out in traffic just fine. You know, I'm breaking in the bike. I have no need to go fast. I have 2 miles on the dash now. This is exactly why I bought this bike. The question is, when I do end up taking this out and trying to have fun with it and keep up with my friends, is it capable of doing that as well? Which, I mean, given it's only 80 horsepower, but is relatively low weight, I don't know.
You bought this thing?
Yeah.
You take it for a test. Hell yeah, brother.
I can't breathe though. My nose all blocked up. Yeah, she's brand new. 13 miles on her. Just picked it up today.
You take highways here?
No, I just took all side roads.
How fast does it go? This thing probably goes like...
I did jump on the highway briefly. These have a top speed, I think, around 120. It is Ducati.
You're paying for it.
Yeah.
How much does this thing cost?
This is like a $1,000 upgrade from the R1. It's alright. I have the V4 and the S1000 still, so I figured I wanted to try something different. She's a little piece of work.
Is this a one-cylinder?
Yeah.
It's a big boy.
It's a big thumper.
That's a thumper right there.
There's so much salt on the road, man. Coming down here, holy fuck, there's piles of it everywhere.
That's on like the Cleveland, especially by the flats over there.
The literal piles of it. I'm like, fuck, dude.
It's actually crazy over there.
Brand new bike.
Mine's brand new. I just washed the shit out of it.
Oh yeah, did you get it fixed?
Nope. I actually crashed that one.
That's what I thought.
I crashed, so I dropped it, and that's what I was bitching about when I was here the first time. And then I got it fixed, and then I was taking it home from the dealership in the rain, and then I crashed it, like, cruising home on the highway like a moron. It got totaled because the frame cracked, and then I spun back and bought another one.
You bought another one?
Yeah.
Holy fuck, dude, why?
That's why I got this. Oh, fuck, I learned from that.
Did you have insurance on it?
Full coverage.
Oh, okay, so you're good. That sucks though.
It does, but shit. It is. I'm just happy to have a bike, man.
You didn't crash the first one and think, maybe I should get like...
Nope, not at all. Fuck no. This one's got over 1,100 miles on it now.
Oh, so you rode it a little bit.
It was just in the rain, and I was like 6K RPM, and I just got on it too much while switching lanes, and I just busted my ass. So now I ride this thing in like max traction control. I'm not fucking around with it.
Yeah, no, you can't. On leader bikes, the technology actually helps. You don't want to fuck with that.
Dude, and I go to like clutch this thing up, and the tire just spins, bro. It's actually insane.
Yeah, it's too cold, man. You gotta wait till summer to be able to do anything. So I pulled over to wipe my nose real quick, and I already like feel congested again. Like, it's already like blocking up. I don't know what to do. It's too cold out. I probably sound super sick and congested, but what am I gonna do about it, man? So this bike is still in the braking period, so I can't really do anything crazy on it. I've just been going up and down streets, and it's pretty punchy, man. I'm actually really enjoying this. I think this bike is gonna be perfect for what I bought it for, which is just being my nice little polite street cruiser that can have fun every once in a while. All my other bikes just want to be humongous and dumb all the time. This can actually behave itself a little bit better. So I'm actually going to go back up to Ducati real quick to see if they have any spools for this bike, because I want to make sure I lube the chain, because there is a lot of salt on the road, a ridiculous amount. Just look at my tire. It's probably coated the entire bike so far, and it sucks, yes, but what am I going to do about it? What am I going to do, not ride this bike? What the fuck? Not the craziest Ducati startup, but what are you going to do? Oh, wow, look at that. This thing moves up and down, assuming it's tied to the brakes. It's like the brake line. I don't know. That's such a whack design that Ducati had on here. Being out here in the cold is definitely not helping my sickness, but it's okay, man. I will take some more medicine when I get home. This thing is literally the closest thing to a toy motorcycle. This thing just wants to fuck around, and you want to find out all the time. The heated grips are so nice. I'm so glad that you can get that on this bike, because I really needed it. To be honest, I think this thing is so light that it's not going to detect me at the light. Oh yeah, there's a car there. You can help me out. There's just not enough mass for it to be detected. That's the downsides to having a light bike. It's not going to get detected. It is what it is, I suppose. You got to make some sacrifices. That quick shifter is so smooth on this thing too. I love it.